is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For Real Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Trojans will kick this away to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. And the one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's caught. It's Gonzalez. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly...
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points. The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Behind the line, it's Matthews. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice...
Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First and goal, handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space. Let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Penn State, 13, USC, 2.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got enough room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass. It's leg way. Snags with the throw.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass punt. Can he get in? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Ball handed to the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, look back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He is 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. It's a bootleg looking to throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. The offense starts with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have
The pass rush gets home.
nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, you just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Adds 6 more points to the total.
That's That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Reynolds. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick shovel pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big gain. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Trojans will line up here on the first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cut quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but... rises up with a takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit still at 9 after the miss. A 2-possession game. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today. extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That makes the score. USA.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The offense is set up with excellent field position. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run. Running back's got it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has
Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They continue to roll up the score. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. Looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something. It's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So they make the choice.
negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down before the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
And the USC offense is back out on the field.
They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
He hands it to the back. Fights off a defender.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up.
Handoff heading left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Pounding away with the run game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
All right, let's get it. Right. Set. Ready.
Can he make it to the marker? He's got room to run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Testing the right side here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here.